pianos became popular. Rich families bought player pianos. The player pianos play music on paper rolls which have holes in them. Thank you. Player piano. In the 1900s and early of 20th centuries, piano became popular. The rich family bought player piano. The player piano plays music on the paper roll which have holes in them.
The player piano. In the late 1900s and early 20th century, pianos became popular. Rich family bought player pianos. The player piano plays music on paper rolls which have holes in them.
The player pianos. In the late 90s and early 20th centuries, piano became popular. The rich family bought player pianos. Player pianos plays music on paper rolls, which have all holes in them.
The player pianos in the late 1900s and 20th centuries, piano became popular. Rich family bought player piano. The player piano plays music on paper rolls which have holes in them.
The player piano. In the late 1900s and early 20th centuries, piano became popular. Rich families bought player piano. The player piano plays music on paper rolls with holes in them.
Player piano. In the late 1900s and early 20th century, pianos became popular. Rich families bought player pianos. The player pianos plays music on paper rolls which have holes in them.
The player pianos. In the late of 1900s and early 20th centuries, the player pianos became popular. Rich family bought the player pianos. The player pianos plays music on the paper rolls which have holes in them.
The player piano. In the late 1900s and early 20th century, pianos became popular. Rich family bought player piano. The player piano plays music on paper rolls which have holes in them.
The play piano in the late 1900s and early 20th century, piano became popular. Rich family bought player piano. The play piano plays music on paper rolls which have holes in them.